Right guys, so welcome back to a brand new video here today and the start of a brand new series on the channel, and this is going to be called the fastest F1 car, and this is episode number 1, and today we are here with the Formula 2000 mod, as you can see with the Jordan skin, and pretty much this is a brand new series that I mentioned the other day, I think it was yesterday on the video I made where I was addressing the future of the channel in terms of things moving forward, and this is going to be a series actually which I'm quite looking forward to, and it's basically a reverse concept of starting a reasonably priced car from Top Gear. How it works is, normally on the Top Gear program, they would judge or try to compare the pace of the celebrities in the exact same car. This is the opposite. So I will be always driving the cars around the exact same track, which is going to be F1's natural habitat of testing, and that is Catalonia. But we're going to be driving different cars, and we're going to be seeing which ones are the fastest in F1 history. We're going to have a little ranking system eventually, once we're a few episodes in, to kind of scale them and see where they are. And we're going to do every single car from history. So we're going to go from the 50s all the way up to the 2019s, maybe even 20s if there's a mod out there. And yeah, we're going to really go for this and see how much we can really find. I'm going to use all the mods that I possibly can. A little disclaimer, I don't have the actual championship winning cars from every single season. So for example, I have the 2015 Ferrari, the 2017 Ferrari. I don't necessarily have the Mercedes, but with that in mind, there's going to be a few discrepancies here and there, but generally speaking, you'll get a good idea of what the series is about and, you know, the general idea of the different generations of F1 cars as we move forward. But here we are with the 2000 car, and this is, you know, a really iconic car in my opinion, one that is not based off of a particular car, but it's a generic model. But this car, of course, famous for Michael Schumacher winning his championship with Ferrari, and, you know, funny enough, today is his birthday, so happy birthday to Michael Schumacher, my personal hero, my favourite driver of all time, and kind of an inspiration as to why I made this video, because it is a V10 car, and it's kind of my childhood. But today, we are here racing in the Jordan, because it's also one of those cars that reminds me of my childhood, and it is an iconic yellow livery. And, you know, back in the day, Jordan, around this time, were actually a decent team, and they were actually able to win races with the Honda power unit, in this case, back in the day, an engine. So, here we are at Catalonia. We're going to see exactly how fast this car can go. So, let's hit the track, and first of all, let's remind ourselves of how good these cars used to be once upon a time. Right, here we are then in the pit box. We're going to get underway then, and let's see what the track is like here at Catalonia. We've got optimal conditions, and they will be the same for every single episode. Always sunny, and, you know, that way there's no discrepancies. And like I said, the only thing that changes from episode to episode is the car. But yeah, this car in itself, I love it. I've got a soft spot for V10s. I'm not one of these people that's like, oh, you know, V10s, we should go back to those days when things were better. I'm quite happy with where F1 is at the moment in terms of the cars we have, but these cars definitely are special and they're very unique in their own way. In this series, we are going to do the same as always, so I'm only going to adjust a few things on the setup, like I normally do in my What If F1 Return To series, which is kind of taking its place really. And basically, all we're going to change is tyres, not pressures, but more specifically the compound. We're going to change fuel to qualifying fuel if necessary for our 1-lap banzai, and we're also going to change engine modes if available. So that is it. Pretty much all the little things you need to go for a fully qualifying lap, and that is it. Of course, you know, some cars have DRS, some cars don't, some cars have curves, some cars don't, but we're going to maximise each car from each generation as much as we can to really get the true right understanding of where it's at. So anyway, that's that out of the way. We've kind of been on our out lap here, and obviously this is going to be a bit of an understanding process. We're going to see what the track's like. We are running the current version of Catalonia, the shortened version. I was thinking about running the faster version, the one they used to run years ago, but I'm going to run this one just for the purpose of keeping it in line with the real life track, if you will. But yeah, we're going to probably do a few attempts at this. In this video, as I spin it, I was just going to go into this. I was just going to show you guys probably the attempts that are actually decent, and eventually I'll show you guys a full lap, which was actually really, really good. So yeah, we're going to go to that now. I'm going to try and set a few laps, try and build my confidence up, and we're going to try and set some lap times, and I'll get back to you once we have some relatively decent benchmarks. This car is a real handful to drive, still no benchmark. I believe this was the last car before traction control was re-enabled in 2001, and I can see why this car is an absolute handful with the V10 engine. But yeah, for now, this car is actually quite good at high speed. It's just low to medium speed it struggles a bit, and it's really hard to get the traction down. I'm yet to really put in a representative lap time, but hopefully we can get one soon. But yeah, this car is a challenge, a proper challenge. Like there again, I've done it again. I keep doing that exact same mistake every single corner in the final corner. And also one more thing to mention. It's okay to change the brakes. I don't know if I said that in the setup thing, but brakes are also okay to change. because obviously that's not something, it's not suspension or anything like that. You know, brakes are subjective until you're happy with them, so we can also change brakes as well. But so far, I've looked at the settings of this car, there's not much we can change, so I've got to try and suck it up and learn how to drive it. It is a massive handful over curbs and also on traction. It's just so tricky to control. If I just finish this lap, I'll have my first official lap time on the board. Through the final corner, it's so hard to get the power down, but there we go, we have made it. This is going to be our first official lap time, 1:28.6. Right, now we've got a target, now we can start to try and improve a little bit, so let's see what we can do. Oh, damn it. Just when you're building the confidence, the car just snaps. This car is a real challenge. I'm loving it though. It's really testing me. It's much harder to drive than a modern F1 car, at least, you know, the ones I've driven on this game anyway. Oh, man. Oh, this car is a real pain in the ass. We're going to struggle to get a clean lap in. If this car is actually like this, or anything like this, man, this is a handful. It really is. I mean, I could do with some better pedals for some more finesse, but I mean, I'm really clashing the straws here. Ooh, a little bit of a mistake. Oh, no. Oh, 6/10 up. You're going to see a lot of these in all the videos because this is part of it, of me trying to get on top of the car. That was going so well, though. We'll try again. I'm starting to get there, though. There is a better lap there, and I'm getting close. Oh, I give up. This is so frustrating. I can't drive this car. There we go. Finally, I've done a lap. And we're going to improve by 0.8 of a second. I didn't want to speak too soon and count my chickens, but there we go. We've got a lap of 27.7. We're going to try and go again and see if we can improve. There is more time to find. Not a hell of a lot more, but there is more time to find. Maybe we can take a little bit more fuel out, but we're not really leaving much left in the tank. We've got 15 litres left in the car. Out the final corner, we're going to improve again. Had a bit of a moment going into the chicane where my rear's locked up a little bit, but we're now down to a 27.3. Now I'm starting to get on top of it a little bit. I'll try one more, and then we're going to lower the fuel and really go for that banzai lap. Oh dear, that's a spin. There she goes. Right, let's tweak the car and our last roll of the dice basically. Oh dear, that was a good lap. I was up. This car is so unforgiving. We are now running the full tweak, so 8 litres of fuel, which is pretty damn low. And I've also made some small engine tweaks, but other than that, we're on the softest tyres and the best we can possibly do. So this is it, all or nothing. The target is to get into 126. I think if I get a 126, I'll be happy. We're going to improve to a low 27, 27.1, but I know there's more time there, so we're going to try again. I know I can get a 126. It's not far away. There we go, we've done it. Half a second up, 26.6, and I will take that. That lap is good enough for me because I've done a lot of laps. I've been here for a long time, and this car was a handful. I'm going to leave you guys with a quick replay from TCAM and also an optional replay view as well. You guys can always skip ahead if you want to, but yeah, this car is a beast in both a good way and also a horribly bad way. So there we have it then, we are back at the pit garage, and you can see on screen here in the top left, the best lap was a 1:26.611, so that lap will go onto our board as our first official lap time in this series. But guys, that is going to be it for this video here today, and the first episode of the fastest F1 car, and hopefully you guys enjoyed it. If you did, then please do drop a like on the video, and also subscribe if you are new for daily Formula 1 content, and also turn on notifications to not miss any videos from me. And also finally guys, check out these two videos on your screen if you have missed them. But other than that guys, thank you for watching, and I'll see you on my next episode very soon. But until then, it's goodbye from me.